AI slop is getting really, dude, it's gonna be like 95% of content online in like not even that long. It's already kind of taking it over. Do you guys remember that meme of the lady? That man is not real. He's not real. Do you remember that meme? It kind of went viral of some lady on a plane freaking out because she saw something. Like I saw that, and then they had stitched it with this new camera angle emerges of that encounter.
You right now, that motherfucker back there is not real.
What the f is wrong with this bitch?
Dude, this is gonna be like 95% of all content on the internet. Okay, this is gonna be it. It's not even gonna make any sense. Dude's not even sitting in a chair. There's not a chair there. He's just squeezed next to like the crack in the wall. I don't even know what's happening, okay? Or the other one. This is another very stupid one.
Are assuring residents that infrastructure improvements are a top priority, with several projects already underway to address these critical concerns.
Somebody was passing that around thinking it was real. Lady falls into a hole live on television. We're doomed. We're doomed, okay? We're doomed. Like, do you think your grandma's gonna be able to tell the difference between like these clips? No. She's gonna be like, wow, that's terrible. Dude, it's gonna be all this content. Here's another version of it. Old lady skateboarding falls into a sinkhole. Like, and oh man, it's just, and how do I compete with that? How do we compete with that? I don't know. I don't think I can. What's that theory of the internet eventually being run by AI and being consumed by AI? Oh yeah, the dead internet theory or whatever. Yeah, it's like that most of the responses online and stuff are just bots reacting to posts by bots and stuff. And I mean, a lot of them are already happening. Like you'll see it. I'm trying to find an example. You'll see it in random posts that go like viral on X. Like maybe we can find it here. Like major movie roles, Will Smith turned down, Matrix, Django Unchained, Inception. You'll see responses and it's like a ChatGPT response basically, where it's just like, the man's got amazing taste in movies. Like some of these very well could just be bots. Some of these not, you know, some of these that are more irreverent, I think are fine and are probably humans. But the basic theory is that a lot of like these are all premium, so probably not, but a lot of the responses are just, you know, bots responding to a post, and that's how they can inflate numbers and stuff. Penguin Zero released a video about this yesterday. Things are way worse than we thought. Really? Penguin Z0. First one I'm recommended. He really wanted his nunchucks. I haven't seen that one, but that's interesting. Are we completely cooked? Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I've seen some dumb shit in my time. I've reviewed games that felt like a digital lobotomy. I've watched trends that made me question the collective sanity of the species.
Oh, it's AI videos. Lovely baby met an earthquake. Poor Pug rescued him. Dude, it has 5.7 million likes.
Wow. Box of tissues need to be nearby when taking the plunge into this kind of deep content. Truly, AI has enabled the finest artists on this planet to master
Caleb
their
donated
craft.
$10 through
Dude,
Super
for
Chat.
real. They pump it out
That's
so
the look
fast,
of a man
dude.
rethinking his career choices.
Yeah, dude. Well, you see it, and you see those videos do 20 million views with like 5 million likes and stuff, and you're like, what are we doing? What are we, like, if that's where viewership is, what are we doing? Yeah, some of these like AI cat videos, look at this.
You were fat and ugly. Get up from my home.
192,000 likes.
I need ice cream.
It's so awful, dude. But look, 192,000 likes, 218 comments. 5-year-olds on their mom's phone. No one could be happy making someone cry. That laugh, lol. 3-year-old toddler be like, the baby's so cute. I am Steve, got me dying. Ooh, surprise face. It wonderful. I am Steve. This can make a grown man cry. I wouldn't be surprised if all of these are bot comments. Like none of it's real. All the viewership, I don't even know how many views this thing has, but it has 192,000 likes. But like, look at these. 11 million views, 14 million views, 50 million views. I don't think any of these are real, dude. 800,000 likes, 500 comments. This is why we joke, like YouTube shorts, TikTok views, they're like Monopoly money, okay? Like some of it's real. Some of those posts actually get viewed by that many people, but a lot of them are fake,
Sweetheart,
dude.
Take care of my daughter.
We're cooked, chat.
Goodbye, sweet.
We're cooked. The video itself was AI generated.
I've reviewed games that felt like a digital lobotomy. I've watched trends that made me question the collective sanity of the species, but this takes the goddamn cake, eats it, shits it out, and then charges you premium for the fertilizer. That's right, old man blabbering about AI videos again, but this time I'm not yapping about how common they are. I'm talking about how popular they are. They're starting to eclipse normal human-made videos. According to this Twitter post and according to the stats that they pulled up, the third most popular video on the entire platform
400 million views.
the month is called Lovely Baby Met a Plane Crash Poor Pug. That sentence just reads like a prophecy from a crackhead on a crystal ball trying to scam you out of a few doubloons on the sidewalk. That is bitch lasagna level mumbo jumbo for that video title. It's of course an AI generated video. That first screenshot I showed you is something else they also pointed out in the Twitter thread. Something called Final Galaxy, which was all AI generated superhero sewage. I think it got taken down from YouTube because I can't find it anymore. Probably because it was just so egregious. It was only around for like 9 months, but had 9 million subs and hundreds of millions of views. So it made them thousands upon thousands of dollars for like an afternoon of just typing a few prompts into the fucking VO3 or whatever. So pretty good deal. And if you use shorts, I'm sure you've noticed probably about half of all shorts are AI generated content right now. Some of you might remember over the last couple of years, experts have weighed in predicting that by 2026, 90% of all internet content will be AI generated. I think we're speedrunning this timeline. I think we'll see 90% reached by the end of this fucking year.
Well, it kind of depends on how you count it too. If you're counting it based on viewership, probably we're already past that. Like there are AI generated videos claiming to have 400 million views. Now, I personally, again, I think a lot of it's botted. It feels weird to me to have something that allegedly has been seen by 50 million people that only has 200 comments on it. Most of the comments being so vague that they sound like they're bot comments as well, but whatever. Ads companies paying money to be viewed by bots. Well, that's where this changes. That's where it's all about money, right? So the moment advertisers start to feel like their money is being wasted and that they're paying for fake views, that's when they throw a fit and they're like, we're not going to pay for ads on shorts if you don't fix this. That's when it changes. And Google steps up and like figures out how to deal with it. I don't even know how you deal with it, but they could probably figure it out. It's the same thing that happened on YouTube as well. I mean, it's an age-old problem that's been fixed with other platforms as well. But I will say ad revenue on YouTube Shorts is like laughably low. It's like really bad. So, if you do like a 1 million view video on YouTube, depending on how long it is, that might be $5,000, might be $10,000. It just depends on how many ads you can splice in there. But 5,000 is like a conservative estimate for a 1 million view video. You probably will make more, but let's say 5,000. A 1 million view TikTok might generate you, or TikTok, well, it's TikToks and YouTube Shorts. They're close now. But a 1 million view short might make you like $15 to $20, maybe. So the 400 million view video is not making ridiculous amounts of money, but it's still generating revenue that shouldn't be paid to it.
Because it is out of control and it is extremely popular. People clearly don't care. They will be more than happy to turn their brain off and just digest anything that moves on their screen. So why would people even bother making videos anymore when they can just generate them and make far more money and reach far more views? It's going to drown out people making things. It'll just be AI spitting and shitting things out for people to just endlessly consume, as evidenced by the pug and superhero shit. Now, those are blatantly obvious AI, But we are also now seeing the rise of deceptive AI that tries to pretend that it's authentic, organic, real content. And unfortunately, it's getting pretty good. Sometimes it's hard to tell unless you're paying close attention. For example, how many of you even noticed that the first 15 seconds of this video that you're watching right now was AI generated?
Mind
It wasn't
blown.
real. It was fake. The intro was AI generated.
I thought his teeth looked, this sounds mean, I don't mean it to be, I thought his teeth looked straighter than normal. But that's kind of where the AI thing kind of breaks out. But I thought maybe that's what it was.
Generated by a Reddit user, script, video, voice, all AI. None of it authentic, but convincing enough unless you're paying close attention. I cropped out the watermark and zoomed it in a little bit so you couldn't even really see the hands, but the hands, when you go to like the full zoom out, they look a little off, kind of like little fucking noodle things. They look a little weird. And if you're paying enough attention, you can see that when my mouth moves, it looks a little uncanny. Also, my teeth are perfect in that video, but in real life, I have one little tooth on the bottom row that's taller than all
That is officially a term now.
the others. It hit like a growth spurt for some reason. But most people probably aren't coming in here with like the magnifying glass trying to investigate every single thing they look at. So a lot of people, I imagine, may have just started the video, or maybe opened another tab, and didn't have any clue that it wasn't actually me, because the voice generation is good. Even if you're watching the video generation is pretty solid.
Yeah, again, just to rewind it.
Now, I've seen some dumb shit in my time. I've reviewed games that felt like a digital lobotomy. I've watched trends that made me question the collective sanity of the species, but this takes the goddamn cake, eats it, shits it out, and then charges you premium for the fertilizer. That's right, old...
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, Luke has been AI this whole time. That's right. You got me. Okay. It's the lip movement. Yeah, but this is the scary thing, is it's like, what made me think of it was the teeth. Because like you said, the teeth are all just like, you know, pristine and perfect, which people's teeth are not like that. My teeth are not pristine and perfect. I have these vampire fangs. Not everybody has Johnny Depp teeth, you know? So that's kind of the giveaway when you're looking for it, but it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. So yeah, we are completely cooked. AI is going to consume and doom us all, but YouTube will find some way of dealing with it. TikTok will try to find some way of dealing with it. Because the problem is when advertisers are like fed up, when advertisers realize, hey, we're spending money because we thought we were going to get 1 million views on this ad, and we did, but 990,000 of them are fake, and they're from AI bots, or they're from, slop content feeding into our video, so nobody actually pays attention to our video. That's when YouTube will actually react to it and respond to it. But until then, I mean, they just won't.